Hello? Hello? Go on. Mhm. I can. No, no. Oh, wait. Sorry, I was trying to delete something. Uh. We're playing Obsession, aka the. What am I getting? What am I getting? Sorry. Alright, I'll delete that later. We're gonna be playing Obsession, which is a creepypasta dating sim. Creepypasta visual novel. And if you know me, I'm here for someone specific. I'm here for someone specific. And I'm sorry that my camera is not a good quality. It hates me. Just say that. Can turn up the contrast, maybe that can help. Alright. Bring down the saturation. Bring up the brightness. I think that's the best it can look. Not really gonna look good. Session. Open. Continue. Yeah, I now have a black screen background. Whatever. Yeah, and if you've noticed, this has a new thing. Also, I was like when this did first come out, it was just in Spanish. Um, like the new version, but now it's in English. So cool. All right. All right. Let us play. You're dead. You're dead tired, falling asleep on the only bus that takes you back to your ranch. Honestly, I played this before, but I haven't played the new thing. So, you can feel someone getting closer. They fiddle with the ID badge you forgot to unpin earlier. This is new. Keep your eyes shut, hearing nothing but their shitty giggles. They're definitely clowning on your name. Wait, what even is my name? Oh, Snow. Snow. I forgot that's what people call me. Am I a boy or girl? Boy. This is boy. That's boy. That's boy. Confirm. Exactly. It's the exact thing they're screaming and laughing at right now. God, why is my name so stupid? I'm a joke. Imagine someone's name is just something like simple, David. David. Oh my god, David. Alright. Your eyes are closed, pretending to be asleep, so you hear everything they're saying. Think your choices through carefully. Every action has consequences. Some will only lower affection, while others can get you killed. Affection starts at zero, dead neutral. It's on you if they end up wanting to kill you or keep you. Finally back at that old house by the woods, bone tired and drained. Living in the middle of nowhere means you're the you're always the last one off the ride. Finally off my feet. Totally sucked, just like always. Dealing with NPCs and their idiotic questions all day. Plus the managers on a massive power trip. God, I hate her guts. I hate my life I'm living right now. But it's not like I have the energy to do anything else. I've got ideas, hopes, and dreams, But nah, I don't even think about reaching them anymore. I'm just surviving until Friday at this point. I just keep thinking, all I want is to just crash and zone out for a bit. But I can't even get that right. Maybe if I wasn't so alone in this, wouldn't feel so messed up. Just someone who gets me, stays by my side, and makes me feel real. I have no one. Everyone is just an acquaintance. You're just staring into nothingness, paralyzed, as the suffocating heat rips through your chest and you can't do a damn thing to stop it. Then you just break down and start crying. It's crazy how the little things used to make me so happy back then. I had it all, and now I'm just stuck here, grinding to survive a life I didn't ask for. I don't even have time for the tiny moments of joy anymore. Sink back into the mattress, and as the burnout hits, your vision starts to fade to black. I just want to sleep, for good this time. You close your eyes and feel everything around you begin to fade away. And then, at last, you drift off into a heavy, deep sleep. You're all cold. Start dreaming that maybe when you wake up, you'll finally get the chance to just end it or get a total do-over. Out of nowhere, you catch these weird sounds heading right for you. They're gaining on you. Your eyelids feel like lead, but you force them open. It's probably nothing, but you can't take any chances. Finally, your eyes pop open and it hits you. Those footsteps are legit. Slowly creep up to a sitting position, holding your breath to hear better. There's laughing and voices muttering back and forth while they trash your tiny cabin. You can hear them rifling through the drawers. But you gotta be kidding me, this place is a total bust. There's nothing here but empty snack bags and straight up garbage. Then you hear those steps coming right for you. Having no door right now is a total nightmare. Thought crawls through your mind. So you just sat there on your bed, paralyzed, while they kept closing in on you, so you use your right foot on the floor. The second you try to get up, a floorboard creaks loudly. Bang! A shot just whizzed past you, ripping a hole right through your curtain you've got for a door. You shut your eyes tight, not letting yourself think. Dead tired, and your feet are trash, but you don't care. You just book it for the exit. Bad news, there's no cover, and no houses close enough for help. Heading for the neighborhood would turn you into target practice in a wide open field. Your only shot is the woods. It's a death trap, but it's all you've got. You're hauling gas now, hearing footsteps behind you and the crack of gunfire. A round grazes your left arm. It burns like hell, but you don't stop. You can't stop. For a second, you think you've lost them, so you pause to catch your breath. Then you realize the path is gone, just trees and more trees. You can either head uphill to the left or go down the slope to the right. Where to? I remember where Slindy is. Right. Going right seems like the best bet. If I were him, I'd be scouting uphill. But I remember seeing something out there. That downstream where the current goes, there's an actual civilization. Maybe I can find someone to help me? I guess so. You want to keep going? Yes. I'm so tired, my feet are killing me. I hope I run into someone decent. I'm cursed, I swear. Might as well start praying before things get even worse. This God guy hasn't done anything for me, but I seriously need a miracle right now. Glow your eyes to the dirt just to make sure you don't trip. It'd be a tragedy to die from a single misstep after everything you've been through. Continue making your way down the mountain. Your head starts to spin from sheer exhaustion. Grinding since sunrise, lugging heavy junk, and putting up with entitled fossils is killing you. Add that to having to run for your life back there. Your body is clearly on the verge of collapsing. And then you fall. Body has reached its limit. God, I hope nothing finds me in this state. Just hope morning comes. Once I wake up, I can get out of here and call for help. It'd be so pathetic to die without even a glimpse of my opponent. Mind grows foggy. In between dreams, you can hear footsteps approaching, until a splitting headache starts to tear through your skull. Someone's yanking you by the hair. Oh, a body. A corpse? They went easy on him. Not a drop of blood or a bone in sight. Who did such a crappy job? You hear a mocking male voice. As he speaks, he keeps pulling your hair like you're a rag doll, until you stop moving and feel a sharp pain in your head. Damn, looks like he died solo. That's a suicide? Lamau, what an idiot. Lumphao. Is that a Chinese spy? Lumphao, is that his cousin? That voice, definitely not the cabin guy. But it's not like it sounds like a good person either. A normal person would be freaking out over a body in the middle of the woods. Standard procedure is to call 911, right? Still, they might be your only shot of getting out of this. Nah, fucking hell, keep my eyes closed. Managed to play dead. That person from before didn't sound good at all. Maybe you've ended up in a really bad place. A miracle, you think. Even though you don't really believe in God, if you survive this, maybe you should start believing in one. Not if they put you in a situation like this. If everything that's happening to you can't just be a coincidence. If isn't God conspiring against you, honestly, you don't know what it is. That's how you spent a long time thinking until you finally fell asleep. I think this is where suddenly inside your dream you catch the sound of footsteps right next to you. I was gonna send someone for you. I see you beat me to it. I don't know if you're brave or just foolish. I don't know why I do that voice. I don't know. Even though you don't seem to be in bad shape. You feel that you feel how that made your head start hurting in a horrible way. So you managed to regain consciousness. Those weren't footsteps you heard in your dream. Apparently, they weren't a dream. You managed to hear a voice speaking to you. So low and deep. But with a slight sigh at the end of its words, like a faint breath of air. It sounds like a strangely seductive voice. I remember that. Your brain is still loading. You just can't think straight. I can't think straight. I cannot think straight at all. I don't know why, it's just an impossible task for me. That voice only makes you relax even more. Until you start hearing a very loud ringing that forces you to think clearly. Buzzing. Get up already. I know you're awake. Oh, that voice is that voice is I can't. That voice is way too sexy. God, I can't say it seriously. Even though you're a bit scared, you're still half asleep. Your brain still hasn't registered where you are, let alone who's standing right in front of you. Still, you wonder who this man is. Talking to you in such a soothing voice. Alright. Alright. It's been so long since anyone spoke to you like that. Every single day used to be nothing but screaming. Hearing someone speak so calmly, making you feel safe. Makes you feel safe, even if you're out in the middle of the woods with people trying to kill you. Or does it? Manage to open your eyes, suddenly remembering with a chill that you are in the middle of the woods, where wild animals must be lurking, or worse, killers. Wait, didn't even think that last part. It's like someone is piggybacking on your thoughts. You sit up and look down. You finally opened your eyes. I can't believe I spent a whole hour making noise and staring at you just to get you to wake up. Is it staring the whole time? That's right, I had to look at you and get inside your head just to make you finally open your eyes. I actually planned on sending one of my proxies to drag you here. But since you just made me do double the work, you don't get a say anymore. You're coming with you right now. Plus, thanks to your poor decisions, a few useless losers are going to pay the price. I don't know why I do like a Darkiplier kind of thing. But what? You're still on the grass as that faceless man with this seductive flesh begins moving his tentacles towards your legs. Without giving a chance to defend yourself, escape, or even complain. At first, they it was so freaky that you tucked your legs in, trying desperately not to touch them. He looked at your disgusted face, so began moving those tentacles more slowly as they touched you. But as you saw that he didn't care, so you stopped resisting. It's Slenderman. There's no escaping him anyway. Those tentacles started tangling around your bare toesy woesies. Sorry, why the fuck did I do that? I'm in a weird state right now. I am tired. It is midnight. It is 1 a.m. Slowly creeping up to your calf. I've heard that said before, so I was like, yeah, that seems appropriate to say right now. They're made of. They aren't the octopus tentacles. These don't have suction cups. It's like they're made out of rubber. All right, but physical. I've been on the internet where rubber is a thing, so the freezing cold. They slowly trace your leg, crawling up your thighs. Even though you're shaking from how freezing they are, he couldn't care less. He started staring at your trembling body and kept standing there. Is he doing this on purpose? Does he like torturing people? Or what? Yes, maybe he's doing it on purpose. Once again, a thought that doesn't belong to you, except this time it's his head in your voice. Oh. Oh. I need a break. I think the developer knew what they're doing when they described it as rubber. Come on. Or maybe just what I've seen on the internet. It's just, come on, come on. You know what you're doing. You know what you're doing. You know what you're doing. Alright. Meanwhile, other tentacles gently touch your fingers, intertwining with your hand, slowly feeling their cold touch. From your fingers, they travel up your wrist, your forearm, your shoulder, your neck, leaving their cold touch and turning your skin red in their wake. Then all of his tentacles surround your waist, neck, and legs. For a split second, you thought the torture was finally over, but you started squeezing them tight. Oh, Slindy. Since you made it more complicated for me, then I will make it harder for you. Oh, I'm just gonna. It might be harder. I'm sorry, I had to make that joke. I had to. I'm sorry. I realized it, but you're a total mess. On top of your face being red as a tomato. Yeah, red. Not from suffocation. I guess. That's my guess. It's not from suffocation. Because would that be the case? Oh my god, you're close. Get the fuck away from me. Get away from me. I don't like you. Alright, hold on. Hold on. Then, his tentacles hoist you up, completely careless of your safety. Quit squirming. I'll put you right back to sleep. Start buzzing. Crackling. What is my buffer size? Better be 512. Okay, it's 512. Okay. That's what my computer likes. I don't know why. If I put it at any other thing, like 1024, it's like... It's just crackling every time. That's what it does. It just does that. Between your face turning pale from the terrifying kite and blushing red at the sound of his voice, he couldn't keep still. So he did what he warned you about. The high-pitched ringing pierced your ears again, so intense you squeezed your eyes shut. Alright, what is the next thing? What's going on? What did he do? Alright, you fainted. Your body hurts. You feel a crushing weight on you. You can't open your eyes. Interesting. It's been a few minutes since your body temperature was pretty high. Usually it's the opposite. I examined you and you don't have any illnesses, infections, or virus. I really wonder why. It's Lenny, I really wonder why. I wonder why my body temperature is high. And I don't have any illnesses. I really wonder why. That's very strange. Very strange. That is beyond me. There's no way you're this oblivious. You're just doing this to tease me, aren't ya? Aren't ya? When you wake up, I can't stop laughing. When you wake up, it's best you tell me in detail the reason of this change. It's something I have detected. Something I haven't detected. It would be a problem. If it's something I haven't detected, it would be a problem. You need to reach the final stage, or none of this will matter. I know you can hear me. I need to understand you better. 2. This is chapter 2. Excuse me? Tunnel. Your eyes are closed, but you're unconscious. But you're conscious. Your mind projects images that feel real, not at all like a simple dream. You're walking through a dense forest. You don't know where you're going, but you continue to walk until you reach a tunnel. Begin hearing a ringing that hurts your head terribly. It feels like someone hit your stomach enough to leave you breathless and feeling the need to cough. Where am I, you think? I don't know where you are, but you know one thing. You're far from home. You finally open your eyes. You lay on a soft bed in a room that is lightly illuminated. It looks old and there are red stains. I don't want to imagine what that might be, you think. You begin to stand up, but the flash of images you saw in your dream takes your balance and you're forced to sit down to recuperate. Get a twinge of pain in your head and you try to remember. When did that happen? You can't remember. That memory is blocked like a dense fog. Before you try to rack your head for answers, something interrupts your thoughts. Loud noises outside the room you find yourself in yelling. I need to get out of here. This doesn't look good. I know I can't trust in them. You analyze the room you're in. Sit on a comfy mattress on a floor of the room. The floor is wood. So are the walls, although it is a bit rotten and stained with red. You see a desk on the other side of the room. On top was a plate of bread with jam, and to the side was a glass of milk. Close by is the door. Your arm still hurts a lot, but not like earlier. Right, I was shot. With this injury, I can't defend myself. What do I do? Look at the desk first. Investigating Creepypasta. I've watched the clicked that that is how I do that. That is how I do that. Fluttershy, some weird emoji dude, Jeff, some weird face, 7W7, and Slindy. Alien and Marble Hornets, proxy symbol. Jam, your stomach growls and your mouth feels dry. Get up carefully to avoid making noise, though you're not sure that's possible, and you walk close to the desk. You haven't eaten anything since the early morning of yesterday. Your eyes look upon the bread with desire. I think eating something of a shady source isn't smart. Pick up the bread, it's hard. You take some time before deciding to give it a bite. The taste and sensation is strange. You're unable to trust something within yourself, that you need to tread with caution. You take another bite softly, still a little hard. But it's better than nothing, and you continue to eat. You take a gulp of milk to swallow the bread. It's not as bad as I thought, although it's not as good as... It's not that good either. At least it calms your hunger and thirst, though it's not enough to feel completely better. You then sit back down on the mattress. You're scared, terrified even. The voices you're hearing seem to be fighting, to which your fear begins to fester within you. But to stay here waiting isn't a good idea either. It may be dangerous, but there could be a chance to escape while they keep fighting. You lightly get up from the bed and walk towards the door. Stop to listen better, but you can't understand what they're saying. You just know that the majority of the voices are masculine, and that they're fighting. You need to sneak away well enough to not be seen. I don't think I can be alone with all of them. How do I know, like, there's multiple? Or am I just guessing because I saw Slindy? Sorry, I'm confused by that. You decide it's better to leave the situation than stay waiting for something to happen. If it's something potentially dangerous, you can't escape discreetly while they fight. You open the door cautiously to make as little noise as possible. You leave the room with soft footsteps. The wooden floors feel dirty below your bare feet. You head to where the sound of yelling is coming from while you continue to make light footsteps, the same ones you take to escape an annoyed client. You near the noises of the shouts coming from downstairs, forcing you to descend the splintered wooden stairs. You're not able to see much, but as you continue to go down. I'll step down carefully, very carefully. Hope I don't make too much noise, but the volume of their voices will hide me anyways. You step down the stairs with caution. Each step you take is a big effort to make minimal noise, though you don't know if that's possible. Before you reach the last step, you decide to turn to where the loud noises are. Okay. Nina, Tim, Toby, Dobie. Just call him Dobie, and Ben. You see a group of people fighting. I'm starting to forget this. You go down the stairs with a little more stealth. Are they looking at me? Just look. Anyone else that walked in the forest would be said to be the perfect victim. The woman says, pointing right at you just as you step on the last stair. Guess you weren't as stealthy as you thought. Even though you try to be quiet as a grave. Thought we told you ahead of time after what happened last time. Really? I already forgot. The last time was pretty fun. You stand motionless as you look at the room. You thought for a moment that what you saw was a product of your imagination. Around the table were guys wearing masks, a girl with extremely pale skin, and a mouth cut into a smile, an elf with a green get-up that is also floating. Now, that's weird. These guys look like the people that I have a possession about. You feel a small pulse of pain in your head, and you try to return to where you were previously with your head down. I think I left something in the room. This has to be a dream, right? This feels so real. Okay, maybe this is one of those where you're awake, but you're actually sleeping. Yeah, that has to be otherwise. This is really crazy. Hey, where do you think you're going? yelled a man with a white mask, while a man with a yellow hoodie grabs your shoulder and guides you to the table. You don't know how to react, so you obey and mock. I wouldn't put so much importance if someone took responsibility instead of blaming everyone else. Right. Like were the only ones that didn't fulfill the agreement, like a certain person, said the man with a white mask, anger laced in his voice. As he hit his palm against the table, his eyes peered through the mask. Well, each person has their motives for being upset, though some of us has stupid motives, said the yellow hooded man, while he puts his hand on the shorter man's shoulder, turning towards the girl as a boy with goggles and a muzzle lets out a sigh. His hand touches his neck, his eyes look elsewhere. Wow, all this trouble by some random human guy, a freak with terrible taste. Me? Fuck you. Fuck you, Ben. Fuck you, Ben. Slindy is great taste. Slindy is great taste. Actually, thank you very much. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. I don't know if that's what he's saying, but Molly turns to you, giving an unsettling gaze. Horrible taste. Fuck you. Am I supposed to be singing something more clearly? Hold on, let me. Maybe I've changed my renderer? No. It's not as smooth. Forgotten tonal. You sure this is the best place to take photos? What a bad taste. Glitches appear, new scenes of your life that seem to have been added without your knowledge. Begin to cough again. You touch your chest as your heart accelerates. You no longer feel the penetrating gaze, but now the feeling that you're about to vomit. Once again, scenes of your life seem to be added without your knowledge. Each cough comes out violently to the point where you feel like your throat is about to come out soon. You begin to tremble. The ringing is still blaring. You support yourself with the table as you feel like you're about to fall again. Your lights feel as heavy as lead. The pain in your head is constant, preventing you from thinking clearly until, slowly, the world focuses. In front of you, basically invading your personal space, Dobby! Dobby! Back up! Dobby! 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 Alright. Was someone. As you open your eyes, you notice the man tense and let out a small sound of surprise escape. I'm sorry, I didn't. His voice sounded raspy, loaded with old wariness that reflects in the dark circles under his eyes. He speaks in broken, interrupted words because of what seems to be a tick in his neck. He suddenly steps back, putting on a pair of strange glasses and a muzzle. I didn't mean to make you feel uncomfortable. I don't get the stuttering thing, because as I know, it's not really a tick thing, a thing for Tourette's, but some people do think that. That's why they do that with Toby, even though that's not how Tourette's is. It's either involuntary sounds or movements. But some people do mistake it to be stuttering, which that's not what Tourette's is. And I like whenever saw people depicting Toby with stutters, I never thought that as Tourette's. I was like, oh, that's just a characteristic they put for him. But then I figured out that some people do it because they think that's what Tourette's is, when in reality, no. No. I don't know why Toby fans think that. So I'm not gonna do the stuttering. I was just checking if you'd hurt yourself more. You were making pained expressions while you slept. Uh, Basically involuntary noises. That's basically a thing. Um, you can touch your, uh, um, inform yourself on the topic. I'm not as an expert on it, but it's not what Toby fans really think it is. But yeah. They think it's stuttering rather than involuntary noises and movements. And or movements. I didn't touch you really. I didn't touch anything, I swear. If that's what you were thinking. He avoids your gaze, turning your head away. Turning his head away. Imagine he's turning your head away. With a mix of nervousness, caused by your silence and his own shyness. You watch him adjust his metal muzzle, hiding part of his face. Silence born from your distrust. And well, I didn't expect you to actually eat what I made for you. Oh, yeah. Ah, you made that for us. Thank you, Toby. 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 All right. Sorry if it looked like a childish breakfast. I didn't have much time. That's fine. Those are the kinds of breakfast I used to eat often. I never had time to make myself something elaborate in the morning. So it's always just a piece of bread with whatever I could find, you think, smiling a little. By the way, sorry about the mess you saw in the living room. No one was expecting you to arrive today. You really surprised us. I'm not saying you're not welcome. Actually, sooner or later, you're gonna end up here anyway, so just sped up the process. He says in a nervous tone, end up here sooner or later? You overthink what he just said for a moment. You have so many questions, but at the same time, you also want to thank him for caring enough to give you something to eat. Let's just thank him. And thank you. So you're saying the one that was made for the desk? Blech. So, were you the one who said, who made, um, so were you the one who made what was on the desk? Yes, I'm not that good at cooking, and besides, I didn't have time to prepare anything because they started arguing. I had no choice but to stay there because of them. Thanks. I usually eat breakfast like that most of the time. They're delicious and quick to make. You try to be kind and seem trustworthy enough. That way, you'd have a better chance of getting them to let their guard down. Even for a second. So you could escape. Though without warning, a tear rolls down your cheek as a sign of the terror you feel that they might kill you. I'm sorry. He moves closer, extending a gloved hand as if he wanted to comfort you, but he hesitates and pulls back. His expression softens. When I make my breakfast next time, I can make you one too, if you want. I love that too. I love that, thank you. And I don't mean to be nosy, but about what you told me? No, I said too much. But I promise I'll answer anything you want to know. As long as you trust me, you'll be fine. He says in a voice that sounds less melancholic and raspy. Hey! Ah! Sonny! Ah! Why did you do that? I know you're here. He's in the walls. He's in the walls. I wish I had like a prop gun. It's like, he's in the goddamn walls! Right. Suddenly the ringing in your ears becomes unbearable. For a moment, it feels like your head is about to explode. A sharp pain that he also seems to feel. He adjusts his strange yellow glasses and picks up an axe from the floor. Ah. Yes, I'll explain that too when the time comes. Alright. I'm leaving for a while. I hope it won't be too long. For now, you're staying here. He says in a less animated voice. Stronger and firmer. Maybe I should do like a Toby voice. Let people kind of think he sounds like. But I kind of do like a deeper voice. But this script says raspy, so I guess I'll do that. He walks towards the door, but before leaving, he stops and looks at you for a moment, as if you were thinking about something important. Watch him leave with his head lowered, dragging his axe towards the room's only exit. I'm sorry, Snow. Then he closes the door. Stop hugging your knees and sit on the edge of the bed as your heart begins to race. Something about this doesn't feel right. That noise? Fear slowly begins to consume you. A cold sensation creeps through your body, from your feet to your head. Your hands start trembling, along with your jaw and lips. This is wrong. Shit. Fuck, 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 fuck. You had been planning to escape ever since you woke up, but the fact that he locked you in makes everything more difficult. God damn it. Panic overwhelms you. You jump out of bed and run towards the door, but you can't open it. What could it do to me? I don't want to be here. Let me out of here! Feel an uncontrollable wave of terror consume you. Your heart pounds so violently, it feels like it could burst out of your chest. You look at your trembling hands, now starting to sweat heavily, just like your forehead. I'm so fucked! Please let me go. I don't have anything you'd want. I'm too weak for labor, and my organs aren't even good for a good condition. Why am I saying it in like a very comedic way? I don't know. Please let me go. I don't have anything you want. I'm too weak for labor, and my organs aren't even in good condition. I don't know. More terrified, but still comedic, I guess. I don't even want to think about what's going to happen to me once he gets back. What do you mean by that? I would have ended up here sooner or later. Does that mean they've already had me marked from before? You bring your hands to your head and press against it with your fingertips. You turn around and slowly walk back to the bed, sitting down. Oh, is this Toby's room? I guess I can use the axe. For anyone who dares to fuck around. Alright. Protect myself. I wanted to die, yeah, but I expect the universe to actually take me seriously. Yeah, the universe is fucked. I mean, it never takes me seriously, so why now? Not all the times I wished for millions. Or a guy with huge tits. You were lost in your thoughts until you started looking around the room more carefully. You can find something that'll help me get out of here. Yeah, use the axe to just axe the door. It's like, I can get out. I can get out just doing that. I can axe anyone who dares get out of my fucking way. Like the fucking, yada, yada, yada. Yada, yada. What? How do you pronounce it? Uh, the Teto song. That thing, the music video. We do that. Because of your fear, you remain sitting on the bed for quite a long time. Scared of doing anything I might regret. I don't think those guys are stupid enough to leave me here unsupervised for long and just leave a weapon lying around. What if they're waiting for me to do something so they can catch me? Can't risk that. I have to be smart. Wait a little longer, but the fear keeps consuming you. You don't know what to do. You don't want to just sit there doing nothing. And you don't want to risk doing something that could get you in trouble. Rusty axe! I'm just gonna do that. I'm just gonna grab the axe. I've never normally touched something covered in what's probably human blood, but an axe could be useful for breaking the door open. Though I'm not sure I'd be able to use it with this injury. Pick up the blood-stained axe, it's heavy, but despite feeling weak and intense pain in your arm, you manage to lift it. The dried blood smears across the metal like watercolor paint and starts sticking to your skin. You can't tell whether it's disgusting or terrifying. This thing is so heavy. He must have some huge arms. Too bad he doesn't show them. What the fuck do you mean by that? What do you mean by that, huh? 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 What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? Hmm? Horny. Well, I was that when I was but horny! Horny! Alright. I approach the door with the axe. If I can break it with this, I might be able to escape. Heart is pounding out of your chest. Your nerves are shot, but the adrenaline rushing through your veins gives you the exact strength you need for what you're about to do. Grip the handle with both hands, ignoring the trembling in your fingers. You pull your arms back to the side of your shoulder and take a deep breath. You only have a few chances. With all the noise, someone could become suspicious. You exhale slowly. Just then, you feel it starting to slip from your grasp because of the weight. Combined with the excessive sweat covering your hands, your eyes widen. You bring the blow crashing down against the wooden door. Oh no. Well done. You just hurt the only person who made you breakfast, and the only one in the last decade. What you were trying to do. Oh no! No! The man stares at you with his hand continues bleeding like a waterfall. Didn't think you have the strength to carry it. I don't know why, but his voice sounds incredibly calm, as if he didn't care that you had hurt him. With the other hand, he removes the muzzle. Like, honestly, I don't care if yeah, of course, you're in this situation, you're gonna do anything. Like, you're going to hurt people. You're not gonna, like, you have nothing to lose, really. Like, who cares who you hurt? Who cares what you do? It doesn't matter if, like, in your mind, like, all these people are captors. So, you can't really develop a kind of, a connection, because that also kind of reduces any chance for survival or any chance for escape. His face bears a massive wound across his cheek, exposing part of the inside of his mouth, along with his teeth. Even so, he still seems incredibly calm. How is it possible that he's calm after I literally threw an axe at him? I don't think you look bad, Toby. 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 Alright. But I don't think, he says with an awkward laugh. I'm just gonna tell that I'm the one who should be Oh. Okay, I guess I'll be honest. I'm the one who should be sorry. You think the best way you can do is be honest, at least so far. That's what has helped keep you alive. Do you lock me in here? I panic. Just thinking you're gonna kill me or do something even worse. Made me want to escape. I picked the axe that was lying around, tried to break the door and get out. Truly am sorry. While you kept explaining yourself, he already grabbed some bandages and wrapped his hand. There was a coldness in his gaze. You knew you had fucked up. Once again, you had watched him put that muzzle back on. It's okay. I understand that you don't trust me, but at the same time, I'm glad your escape attempt didn't work. If it had, would have been in serious danger. If someone who didn't recognize you finds you, you'd be dead. Even so, thank you for telling me. Please try not to do something like that again. He sounds disappointed. Well, I was given an order to take you to your room. Like us to spend some more time together. I don't know why I'm not doing the Toby voice. I'm just doing a deep voice. Honestly, I think he does sound good with a deep voice. So, I guess I'll do that. Suddenly, without you understanding why, his expression, tone of voice changes to something more cheerful and lively. Out there in the woods, you did a match. Oh yeah, the gunshot piercing my arm. You did a good job, Toby. You did a good job. Alright, since I was ordered to protect you while you were still out there, even now that you're here, I still keep taking care of you. And he awkwardly takes your hand and leads you out of his room. Back in your room with no real clue how you're gonna kill all the time you'll be spending here. You sit down on the same old mattress you first woke up on. You still have this nagging urge to just run away, but guess it's not all bad. At least I get some free food and a roof over my head without having to work for it. Or at least not yet. Alright. Glancing back over at the desk, you notice that single notebook, completely brushed off filler, is still sitting there. Why did they leave this here? Pick it up and start flipping through the pages, not really expecting to find anything remotely entertaining inside. But after page, old memories suddenly begin flooding your mind. Looks like a notebook I used to have when I was a teenager. You look closer, the exact same scribbles, that cringeworthy sense of humor that nobody else found funny. Except you. Hey, Masky! Alright. Benito el Ojagoditz. I don't even know what that means. It's my notebook. A hot blush creeps up your face, burning all the way to the tips of your ears. Please don't tell me someone actually read everything I wrote in here. It's supposed to be a research journal, but it's mostly just filled with random, cringy nonsense. I remember saving a bunch pages in the back to make a research profile on them. I guess since it's here, I might as well keep going with this stupid investigation to finish what my 13-year-old self wanted to pull off. You can find your notes by clicking the notebook icon in the main menu. You start examining the notebook with a lot more care now, reading through every single entry and staring at every doodle. You seeing something? No. Minutes tick away, you find yourself giggling out loud at every embarrassing thing you uncover, just like you did back then. And the chapter 2! Come on, let me save. Let me save. I didn't get to see Slendy, but whatever. That's fine. See something? No, I didn't. Alright. Wait. Alright, I think that's the end of the stream. Maybe we do some more visual stuff. Oh wait, there's another creepypasta one. I forgot about it. Let me open it. What is it called? Consequences. Can the game close? I'm saying to close, and you're not closing. You are staying open. You are staying open. And that's not right. Because I never told to do that. But you are being a bastard. You are being a bastard. Close. Close the program. I wonder why it's not responding. Maybe because I close it. Consequences. There's another creepypasta visual novel, but there's no English version for it. It's called Invoked. But there's no English, so can't play that. But it looks good. It looks good. So I followed them if they ever do make an English version. They might not, you know? They might not have the people to translate it. They might not want to translate it. That, yeah, it didn't matter. Anyway. Consequence? Did I open? Consequence. 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 There we go. It's open. Can you see it? It says not in English right now. There we go. This is a creepypasta visual novel, if I remember correctly. The fuck? What is this? I'll just do that. Brown. What? Brown. Let me look at the hair. There we go. Kinda. I think this is more me. That's a little bit more. Alright. 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 Maybe. That's more like it. Weird. No? It's not beard? Mustache. Nope. Nope. Why does it say mustache, man? Or no mustache? Ah! Where are those eyes? I'm gonna kill. What? What code is this? What is open? What did I open? I don't know. Who's this? What did I open? I don't know. I don't want to see it. Did that continue? It's curious that, after so many years, something so close was so far away. Is it my fault? I don't know. It hurts to know that it was my fault for looking into things too much or something else. I don't know what to do. I completely screwed up everything. I don't know what to do. Name. Snow. Select difficulty. There's a difficulty? Difficulty? We'll do extreme default difficulty. Alright. Story. We'll just do that. Do you want to enable mini censorship? It's nothing sexual or anything, just in case. No. Him. Choose the character's appearance. What? I get to choose who I look like? Or do I choose how they look? I guess we'll just do that. Sorry, that scared me. Okay. Let's look at old Jeff and updated Jeff. I'm guessing it's their designs. Probably like an old update, new update. It's terrifying. Confirm, yes. Masky. Old Masky? Or new Masky? New Masky. Old hoodie? Or new hoodie? Yes. Toby? Old Toby? No. New Toby. Yes. Okay, I'm just gonna do the new versions. I'm finished. So boring. After finishing homework, you feel free and relieved. Or something like that. But now I have to work. Let's see, I have a few minutes. What should I do? Oh, notification. Huh? I have such a small social life that the notification was from a game. Remember, I had a notebook full of creepypasta investigations. I ended up throwing it away because, well, I grew up and now have responsibilities. Not only that, but I also ended up looking into things that could have put me in danger, so it was better not to continue my investigations. I should head to work. Hmm? A week later, I finally got paid. But right now, I don't feel like going out to buy things or spending my money, and I'm going to sleep. Night falls. I woke up, desperately needing to go to the restroom. So I got up and walked to the bathroom. The hallway was pitch black because it was so late at night. Damn bladder. I finally made it to the bathroom. Fuck, I didn't even change the bathroom bulb. Barely gives any light, and I didn't even fix the floor either. Whoa. There's a man. Who the fuck is... Who the fuck is he? Why does he look so jacked? No. How the hell do you not notice this from this angle? Hey, a yellow hoodie. Hoodie! Oh my god, it's the real hoodie. He's real? I don't think so. Maybe I'm dreaming or hallucinating, but what is he doing? Is he checking the medicine box? Yeah, I have a medicine box where I keep a lot of pills for headaches, sleeping, stomach issues, and sleeping pills, etc. That's the point. Why is Hoodie doing here? And what about Masky? Hoodie is supposed to be always be with Masky, or maybe that's just a myth. But shit, he's a killer. I'm just standing here thinking that while I watch him. Okay, Snow, calm down. And maybe slowly step back. Latam floor. My breathing is ragged, like I just ran a marathon. Shit. God, damn, that scared me. I jumped. He grabbed my arms tightly and almost violently, nearly lifting me off the ground. Stay quiet, or I will hit you right in the damn head. I will. He seemed confused that I didn't even resist, and relieved. Good. He grabbed my wrist and walked me out of the bathroom. Let me save. Here. Grabbed my wrist and walked me out of the bathroom. I had no choice but to go. Though I'd rather not struggle. Why? Because he's a trained proxy, maybe. Good thing I didn't resist. It dragged me down the hallway. While I keep up with his pace, it was hard. Since he took one step, I had to take three. He seemed calm but alert. There you go. He was holding my wrist tightly, almost painfully. I didn't know where he was taking me. I was so scared, really scared. My legs were shaking. My body kept getting chills every so often. And I was only in slippers and socks. How embarrassing. After a long while, 45 minutes of non-stop running, we arrive at a dark forest. And finally, Hoodie started walking. It was so uncomfortable how a fully hooded man was holding the wrist of someone in pajamas. My legs were tired from all the running, but for now, walking was a relief for them. Wait, I've got answers right here. Investigating for years can be very interesting if I can get answers. What do I ask him? ¿Dónde estás, Lindemann? Big are you? How old are you? How big are you? Like, are you like mentally slow or something? Fuck you! Just shut up and walk. Ow. Like, would he be surprised? Where's Masky? Excuse me, do you know where your friend, what about your friend Masky? Turn to look at me. I already know why you're asking. Because you think I'm always with him, like I'm his pet following him around. That's how a dry laugh, that's none of your business. Did you think it's pretty messed up for a man over 1.9 meters to forcibly take someone who can barely defend themselves? On top of that, they won't give me an explanation, and the guy in question is a fully hooded and has a gun in his pocket. I knew you were smart, but not smart enough to make me feel like a pervert. Let's a heavy sigh. Fine. Masky is waiting for me at the park. Part of the forest to arrive with you, so we can wait for Slenderman. We're not gonna question how, me, specifically me, why? 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 How long did we get there? Hey, how long did we get there? Hoodie, Brian, Hoodie. How long did we get there? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? How much longer until we get there? About 30 minutes left. Ah. 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 Are we almost there? How long has it been? What is this? Alright. I wish it would just, you know... I know what it's doing is... It's stopping whenever I do the second one. I wish it just continued. So I could just do that. I'm sorry, Masky. I'm very distracted right now. This is good content. I really like this content. This is gonna be the whole stream. Sorry, it's little. What? Continue the game. No. Continue. No. No. Fuck you. Dodge someone else. This is more entertaining. This is gonna be more entertaining. Fuck you. I've never had much fun in my life. I think it... Oh, you thought I was gonna continue. Alright, let's actually... How longer? How much longer? I feel like I'm forgetting something. Oh, yeah. What, Hoodie? I can't hear you. What? Stop it. Sorry, I can't. I can't. I can't hear you from all the squeaking. I can't. What? Stop squeaking. No. 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 This is gonna be the whole stream. I'll be right back. I'm back. Just watch someone else. If you don't like this, just watch someone else. Fucking idiot. Fucking idiot. Fuck you. You listen, developer. I know you want me to continue your game, but you give me this squeaker and I'm just gonna do this constantly. You've distracted me. You've distracted me. And this is gonna be the whole stream. I don't care about the game anymore. Sorry, Alright, let's actually... Oh, shit. Okay, now we have to... Alright, after a while of walking, we arrived at a spot in the forest and waited there. Now we wait. Stay quiet and don't step too far back. There's a cliff behind you. When I turn around, there's definitely a cliff nearby. Yeah. Did you think this is a dangerous place to wait? It's only dangerous if you walk into the cliff. Now, shh. Who the fuck came up with this idea? What are we waiting for? Hold on. Before I say this joke. Who is the other person? Who came up with this idea to do this? Masky? This is a stupid idea. No, it was Slindy. Actually, great idea. Honestly, amazing idea. That's the comedy of the day. Alright. We waited for a long time. I tried to start a conversation, but my words got stuck in my throat. And his presence made me tense. Until finally... Hey, Masky, we're here. And Masky was there. He seemed to be waiting with... not even noticing we were 5 meters away. Idiot. Dummy. Masky turned around and looked at Hoodie and me. He walked over to us. He looked me up and down. As Masky got closer, gave off the smell of cigarettes and men's cologne. Not only that, but I thought he was thinner. Really? Every time I eat, this is just what I'm gonna do. I think it's those fan arts that you're thinking about. It doesn't look bad. What a stupid idea. A person that fragile investigating us to hell and back. They know too much to be snooping where they shouldn't. You terrified right now? That's what you get for sticking your nose into things that aren't your business, you nosy. That's enough. Stop wasting time. Where's Slenderman? Huh? Because I'm trying to investigate stuff. This is just bad on your part. Make them go crazy. Make them think that they nothing is real. Just don't do anything. Fucking, it's a waste of time. Yeah, this random fan investigating us. That's just bringing them home and kidnap them. Stupid logic, really. Masculetta annoyed sigh. Oh no, I can't feel his presence. He hasn't been around for hours. I think it's because that crazy bastard is roaming around the forest. He invaded the property of, excuse me, who's the crazy bastard? He stared at me. You should mainly keep your mouth shut. Don't interrupt me. And to answer your stupid question, you stay quiet. Oh. What? On. Let me translate this. I forgot to translate, I guess. Hold on. The one we're talking about is Jeff. You more than anyone should know him, since you're not only nosy but intelligent, right? I thought you were talking about me. Well, you would be right that I am a crazy bastard, but can you see me? Good. Good. Is this good? No. Alright. Jeff is in the forest in Slenderman's territory, and that puts us on edge. He's completely insane. He does it because he knows it pisses us off. Stop talking. Let's take you to Slenderman. Let's get steps closer to you. Don't touch me, I can walk. Don't come closer. Huh, Masky? Huh, what you say? I didn't hear you. Get away. I don't know. Get away. Fuck you. I'm doing this. What? You said something? Stop it. No. What? Huh? I'm sorry, I can't hear you. Huh? I don't know. I can't hear you. I can walk and know how to do it. Oh. Wait, hoodie? Too? I'm not defeating you anymore, Snow. Knowing how explosive Masky is, you're just asking to get hit. Let's go. Three of us start walking in silence. I fuck, I don't care. I don't care. It was even more uncomfortable, and I felt more pressure than I did with just Hoodie. That there are two of them makes me even more nervous. Hold on. When did this forest get so big? Well, anyway, that's the worst that could happen. A scream is heard. I'm trying to look in the direction of the scream. Do you think it was Toby, Masky? I don't know, maybe. Might be better if someone goes to check. Maybe it's that idiot getting into trouble. God. I'll stay with Hoodie. Don't really want you around. It's better if I stay with Hoodie. I feel more comfortable. Alright then, I'll go check it out. See you later, Hoodie. Follow me, Snow. What? I ain't hear you. Stop it? No. I don't think I want to drink this water. See that bug? Yep. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. And that means more squeaking. That means more squeaking. I'll see you later. Alright, I'm back. Removed the bug, got more water, rinsed it out. Alright. Alright, Amaski walked away. Hoodie and I walked for a while in silence. Hoodie is usually very quiet, so I have to start the conversation if I want to get closer to him. Have you been friends with Amaski? Don't you get hot wearing those clothes on warm days? Hey, are your clothes really warm? What do you do on hot days? You get used to it. Must be really annoying, right? Let's laugh. I have no idea how hot it gets for me sometimes. But I have to follow Slenderman's rules. I don't have a choice. I understand. Does Slenderman really have that many rules? Some rules are very strict, but not as extreme as you think. After a while, a very strong interference is heard, strong enough to hurt my head. Ow, what is that? But he seemed very calm. That usually happens when someone is near me. Slenderman watches me more than the others. Doesn't it bother you? No. Doesn't the sound hurt your head? No. He keeps searching, speaking in such short words. What the fuck? What? 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 What are you doing? Be honest. I thought that within the first minute of seeing you, you'd start bothering me. That you'd be really irritating and slow. Those words really inspire me. I say sarcastically. But you turned out to be a very calm person. Even kind of pleasant to be around. Are you saying that like you like my presence? I don't know. I just know I feel comfortable. Okay, so I guess unlocked to be romantic? I don't know. I usually only feel comfortable when I'm alone, but with you, I feel the same calm. Forget what I said. Alright, I'll forget it. Masky speaks on Hoodie's radio. Hey, Hoodie! I'm at the mansion. Slenderman is here. He says you should hurry and bring Snow here. Alright, Snow. Let's go to the mansion. Alright. More Halloween-y than I thought. Less airy and more silly. Because I look at this and I'm like, you know, Halloween-y haunted home mansion thing. It's not really scary. Usually, like, actual abandoned homes are scary. Arriving at Slenderman's mansion, it didn't look as nice as in the fandom stories. It felt more eerie. Even though it was elegant. When we reached the entrance, the door seemed open. Once inside, I noticed the atmosphere of the mansion was heavy and uncomfortable. Like you were being washed the entire time. At the back of the mansion, there he was, Slenderman. Where? Alright. And finally, there he was, Slenderman. Fuck you. So you still look up in fear. Oh, like it's fear. Well, I think you already know me. Well, honestly, I bring these questions. Like, why, bring a fan to the mansion because they are investigating you? That seems wasted time and useless. I have been watching you for a while, and I decided to bring you here with me. Why? I have a lot of questions. Don't interrupt. Fuck you. Don't interrupt me, scum. Scum. Pay attention. As I was saying, decided to bring you here because from the beginning my goal was to eliminate you because you were getting involved where you shouldn't have been. It seems so stupid. Like, come on. And I became more concerned when you obtained real confidential information about us. It's clear I wanted to kill you. But instead, I stopped to think. And I said, as someone as intelligent as you could help me with a few plans. Turn me into your proxy. It's not relevant to have you as my proxy. You will help me with plans such as assisting my proxies, giving them information about what you know, and other things. If you cooperate, there might be a chance I let you leave alive. But if you refuse, things will go badly. Very badly. You do not decide. I guess, except there's no choice. Yes, I accept to cooperate with everyone, Slenderman. Slenderman's shoulders relaxed, something that calmed me. Good that you accept your fate. Even though Slenderman still seemed distant and very cold, it was obvious that I wanted to build a better relationship with Slenderman. It'd be extremely difficult, but not impossible. For now, you have the chance to explore the mansion and the forest at your leisure. I will let you know when a mission becomes available. Alright, excuse me? I left, Slenderman's office trembling. Oh, excuse me. The fear is still lingering, but it was a relief that Slenderman wasn't attacking me. Okay, focus. I can explore however I want. Where should I go? Developer, you should really take this away from me. Alright. What should I do? Go to the living room? Go outside the mansion? I'll go to the living room. Let's see what's waiting for us. It's probably best not to leave this place without someone accompanying me. It's not very safe. It's nice, I guess, better than being outside. I don't like the piercing eyes. I don't like the piercing eyes. The piercing orange eyes. Gore orbs. Looking at me. Ow! What the hell is wrong with you? Are you giving birth or something? Sorry. No, nothing. What the hell are you doing there, Smurf? I just want to get the motion better, and it's huge, and since Cinema's like, stay here, I have to learn my way around sooner or later, don't you think? Touche. What are you doing here? I'm taking a break. I went to the kitchen to get a glass of water. And when I came back, I ran into you, and you screamed like what you saw in front of you was horrifying. Sorry, it's just that tonight has been a lot to take in. So many shocking things. Masky, you, Moody, Slindy, and so on. Don't worry. It was just like you when I first got here. What are you doing here? What are you gonna do now? I was gonna rest, but if you want, we can go for a walk. Alright, sure. Alright, I'll go with Dobby. Alright, Dobby. Take my hand so you don't get lost. The mansion is huge. Me? Am I saying that, or is he saying that? Okay. Sorry. Take his hand. Sorry. On. Sorry, can you hear me? Can you hear me? No? No, good. Take Toby's hand and lock his fingers with yours. A little roughly because of his nervous tics. Let's just read while this is going on. It doesn't hurt though. Let me bring it up more. It doesn't hurt though. Why would Sonoman need a huge mansion? And like Toby's like, could you stop squeaking the squeaker? It's like, sorry, what? Could you stop squeaking the squeaker? Sorry, I can't hear you, Toby. I'm sorry. I just can't hear you. Hold on. Can I do something? Well, Cinnamon has his secrets. It's very difficult to talk to him. He either gets angry or he kicks you out. Has he ever done that to you? I don't usually ask him questions, but I have heard him scolding Masky. How old did you say you were? I'm 26 years old. Oh, and Kate. Who? Kate the Chaser? I looked up Rob Line. If you don't know who Kate the Chaser is, dumbass. Did I say something wrong? Kate scares me. Oh, what? Yeah, she's strong and all, but she scares me. I don't know. It's the way she acts. Who is she? Where is she? Well, she's out on a long mission and still hasn't come back. I don't know when she'll return. How can she scare you? She's younger than you. Because she's worse than Masky. What a sad life you live. Anyway, let's continue the door. I'll introduce you to a friend of mine. You have friends? More than you? Yeah. Sorry, what did you say? More than what? More than what? I can't hear you, sorry. Open that door and go inside. Alright. Excuse me? This room smells like Cheetos. Alright. What the hell are you doing in my room and who are you? Get out of my room and play Minecraft. Alright. He's been drowned. Shit. His jaw is hanging loose. Sorry, Toby came in with me. Relax, Bannies with me. Like you to meet Snow. Cinnamon has plans for Snow. Oh, well. You're lucky Toby's here. Why are you here? I come from somewhere else. Something happened in the other forest and all the creepypastas have come to this forest temporarily. I spoke with Slenderman and agreed to let me stay here for a while. What happened to the other forest? Honestly, I don't know. You have to ask Slenderman. Okay. Alright, Snow. I'm heading to my room for a while. Want to come with me? I'll go with you. Yeah, I'll follow you, Toby. See you later, Snow. Alright, see ya. See ya. Yeah, okay. It's okay. Is your jaw okay? Yeah, is your jaw okay? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. My room is on the second floor. Come on. Alright. Oh, Toby's room isn't bad at all. Okay. Ooh, I don't know exactly what Les Paul that is. But they're good. They're good. They're reliable. My room isn't all that interesting, but you're welcome here. You can come by whenever you want. Why are you being so nice to me? Because I was completely lost the first time I came here. I don't think think it's right for you to go through the same thing, don't you think? Thank you. My stomach growls. Sorry, I'm hungry. Don't worry, I'll show you the kitchen. Alright. We walk towards the kitchen. Do you prefer sweet or savory? Ooh. Spicy? I'll say salty. Salty. Alright, give me a moment. Toby started making me a sandwich. I could have made it myself, Toby. Well, it's too late now. I'm used to taking care of that damn Masky. There you go. Thanks, Toby. Try to eat something and get your strength back. Thanks, Toby. Oh, well, I'm gonna go back to my room and get some rest. Yeah, I'm starting to get sleepy too. I'll show you the room you'll be staying in. Follow me. Oh? I'll follow you. Almost fell while going up the stairs. Don't die. This is the guest room. So it's my room now, I guess. You could say that. If you need anything, my room is right next door. Thanks, Toby. Oh. Oh, you fall in love? You fall in love? I saw the unlocking thing. I'm like, oh, you fall in love. You fall in love. Hey, Snow. Yeah. Well, I've seen the way Masky treats you. You've been spying on me. I do it because Slenderman orders me to. Just because of that, what I wanted to tell you makes me angry that Masky is so cruel to you. I'll try to protect you from him. He's been on edge lately. Who knows why? I think it's because Slenderman is angry with Masky. But that doesn't justify treating you like that. You didn't do anything to him. I hate injustice. Thanks for telling me, Toby. Good night, Snow. Good. I can't say anything. Alright, let's see. What can I do? Go to bed. I'll go to sleep. I'm way too tired. Lay down on the bed and close my eyes. Oh, what a pain. Oh. Good morning, Snow. Oh, I'm doing here. I was in. You don't need to know much. I'm Slenderman. Sorry, I don't know if that's funny to me. Alright. I brought you here for a reason. For what exactly? Well, after giving it a lot of thought, I've made my decision. Alright, translation time. Translation. Translate. Someone is gonna train you before the preparation mission. The autocorrect. The autocorrect. It's capitalized. What? Literally, I copy and pasted that from Google Lens into a translator, and at the end, literally the autocorrect was filled out, said, "What?" in all caps. What in all caps? I just thought that was so funny. Huh? What do you mean? What kind of mission exactly? To begin with, I'll explain everything step by step. You'll train enough to be ready for your first mission. Your preparatory mission will consist of taking part in a friendly battle against Toby. You gotta be kidding me. Excuse me? I mean, sir, with all due respect, you do realize Toby is a proxy with years of training. There's no way I could beat him. I never said you had to beat him. In a friendly battle, you only have to hurt him. Just land a hit that actually hurts him. I'm not asking you to beat him, obviously. You wouldn't beat him, even if you trained for years. I need to see if you can do that. Since it's the bare minimum you'll need for your final mission. Listen, after thinking it over, I've made my decision. You're far too intelligent to let that go to waste. So I'm going to explain everything to you carefully and clearly. And don't even think about interrupting me. Years ago, everything was fine in force all around the world for the creepypastas. They even became more effective all across the world. But unfortunately, as the years went by, security measures and hunters became more numerous. Now the police are relentless when it comes to tracking us down. And to make matters worse, the creepypasta hunters became more effective, and now they work with the police. They've joined forces to wipe out the creepypastas. I don't know why they call themselves the creepypastas. My mistake was not taking that situation seriously, but it's too late now. Unfortunately, because I've let my guard down, Clockwork and Zero, both of them were captured. They were captured by the creepypasta hunters. I investigated in exactly 16 days. The creepypasta hunters will hand them both over to the police. If that happens, we will never see Clockwork or Zero again. I've tried to come up with something, but I can't think of any ideas. I don't know what kind of plan to make to rescue them. Then you came along. Saw how intelligent you were, and I was going to kill you. But then I stopped and thought, I've used that to my advantage. Now that I know where the hunter's base is, all I need is a good plan. What I need now is you. Your intelligence allowed you to uncover information about me and the others that should have been beyond your reach. Information that I've always tried to keep private, and you've managed to outsmart me. So I've decided if you save Clockwork and Zero, I'll set you free, and I'll grant you my protection. You'll be able to return to the city. Not only that, you'll be able to live your life normally again. You'll be free to enter and leave the forest whenever you wish. I'll make sure that no one harms you, but you're the one who has to come up with the plan. After the training I'll put you through, show you the hunter's base blueprints. And you'll use your intelligence to devise a plan. Then you'll go with someone else to free the women. Now, I never thought you asked me to do something like this, but it's a price paid for my freedom, except it was either that or death. So yes, of course you'd accept. Fair point. So, now you know everything. All that's left for you to do is train. Decide who you'll train with. Oh. My proxies are among the most precious things I have. They're some of the most powerful, and they guarantee my complete security. But they needed years of training to become what they are. Choose who you want to train with. This time, I'll give you a choice. Train with Masky will guarantee you high physical strength and mental toughness, but it will reduce your strategic abilities. Choosing Hoodie will grant you stealth, defense, and self-control, but it will reduce your strength. Choose wisely. Alright, I think Hoodie is the best choice. The training you receive may give you an advantage or a disadvantage during your final mission. Oh my god, software update! Software update! Software update. Oh no. God damn it. Sorry, my phone was like, software update! Get in my way. Alright, I'm gonna train with Hoodie because I do think that is actually the best. I might choose Hoodie. And Hoodie will train you for your battle against Toby. I wish you both luck. Alright. Sorry. Hey, Snow, wake up. Good morning, Snow. Time is it? It's 3 in the morning. Oh, alright, training. I'm glad you remember because, yes, you have training with me. I'll be waiting downstairs. I'd better get ready. I don't think for this mission, strength is the thing we need desperately. It is stealth and all this kind of other actual useful shit. Being strategic with it, rather than strengthful with it. I'd better get ready. Alright, we'll start with a silent movement training. I'll scatter leaves on the ground and you'll have to walk across them without making a sound. I'll be facing away, and if I hear anything, I'll turn around and you'll have to start over. Then we'll move on to breathing exercises. After that, I'll blindfold you, and you'll have to walk quietly while relying on the sounds around you. Honestly, breathing exercises I feel like I could do since I'm a singer, so that seems good, but also kinda bad. Maybe I have a disadvantage since I have asthma. So, I have a pro and a con. After that, I'll blindfold you, and you'll have to walk quietly while relying on the sounds around you. Next, you'll learn how to hide and make use of the forest's shadows. After that, I'll train your defense. I'll throw large, sharp rocks at you, and you'll have to withstand them. And we'll finish by learning how to manage distance and use the objects around you to your advantage. I think I'm gonna stop here. We'll continue, of course. But that was all the Creepypasta visual novels. Anyway, I'm gonna go to sleep. I am tired. It is nearly 3 in the morning. Literally, the training time. Alright. I am gonna go. And I hope you have a good day. Okay? Alright. Yeah. Have a good one. Hold on. Loud. It's gonna be loud, so beware. I'll see ya. What? I'll see ya. Yeah. I hope you have a good one. I'll see you later. I'll see you later. Could you stop interrupting me? I'll see you later. Could you just please listen? I'm gonna be right back. Tomorrow, or today, I guess. Technically today. I know I could just end stream, but I'm just gonna tell you stuff. Shut up!